You cannot be a figure of inspiration without being at the same time a reason for love for another person. The judgment of a skill comes from a reference point. Although you can argue that after 10,000 hours of deliberate practice, anyone will get to the level of expertise, it is vital to understand that even mastery is a narrow point in a large spectrum. Why else would high performers refer to themselves as students committed to the lifetime process of the discovery of their arts? Becoming a good musician, becoming a good marketer, becoming a good athlete. It is an ambiguous enigma due to the fact that it is relative to individual judgment. Can you consider yourself a good musician when you can play your first song? When you're accepted to a recognized school? Only when you make a living from your art? If not, when? When you're touring around the world as a world-class performer? When your name is in the history books? The answer will vary depending on who you ask. Your mother, someone who has never been exposed to that area, a college student, a professional, a top expert in the field. Everyone will have a different answer, and it would be coherent to their own experience. It isn't hard nowadays to find people that are your age or even younger who are much better than you at what you do, no matter how good you are. No wonder why that can be a huge barrier and a source of insecurity that, if it's not managed correctly, can demotivate you from showing your progress because of your fear of the negative judgment you can get from people who are better than you. Well, also from unkind and jealous people. Diversely, what you might not realize is that you're taking away the possibility to inspire someone who looks up to you. In his TED Talk, business coach Josh Kaufman reveals the astonishing results of just 20 hours of deliberate practice on any area. Having a combination of consistency, deep concentration, right methodology, and feedback from an expert in the field. In his research, the first 20 hours, that means 45 minutes per day for a month, is enough to open a gap with someone that has never been exposed to that same area. It is, against common belief, enough to create an aha moment on someone else. Consequently, the reality is that your progress can always be appreciated, only if you can acknowledge that at the same time, it will be judged as ordinary, mediocre, and average. To my concern, a sense of relief comes when you stop showing your milestones to earn the validation and the respect of other people, but rather conceiving every milestone as a step closer to that identity you want to adopt. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, expresses that every action you do is a vote for the person you want to become. Therefore, the goal is not to run a marathon. The goal is to be a runner. Similarly, the goal is not to write a book. The goal is to become a writer. In fact, the best part is that to adopt a new identity, you don't need to be part of that small elite of the best people in the world. So understand that no matter where you are in your journey, you always have the power to inspire others through your story, the story of how you got to do something you couldn't do before. If you found this video meaningful, consider subscribing to this channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment in the section below any of the benefits you can get. And please share with friends and family, people who might be interested in this topic. Good luck.